Students, we are going to see today probability in mathematics. Very often in our life, we talk about probability without knowing what is the probability, right? The real sense, probability means possibilities, or we can say chance. Suppose a student has written 10th standard examination, board examination, and his friend is asking him, what is the chance of getting 95%? He is telling, yeah, maybe around 80% I may get. Okay. What is the chance of getting first rank in your school? Yeah, there are a lot of possibilities are there, a lot of chances are there. Maybe 90% I may get, or somebody else may get, Okay. So now you are telling whether it may rain. No, it may rain, it may not rain. See, there is a chance, 50-50 also we say. 50% it may rain, 50% it may not rain. So the probability means basically it is possibility, or we can say chance. Now, we'll see some real-time example as to understand what is probability. Okay. Now, for example, suppose you are given a coin. Coin will have two faces. One face will have head, another one will have tail. That means when you are tossing a coin, you will be getting either head or tail. These are the possibilities. These are the chance of getting head or tail. Can you get anything else other than head and tail if you are tossing a coin? No, that is impossible. Okay, then the probability of not getting these two is 0. Okay, now for example, if you are rolling a die, die means what? It is a cube having numbers on its faces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, when you are rolling a die, you may get any one of these possibilities. That is, you may get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Now, if we are all tossing two coins simultaneously, if we are tossing two coins simultaneously, so what are the possibilities? In first coin H, second also H, or you may get first coin head, second tail, or you will get first coin tail, second coin head, or you will get both the coin tail. So what are the possibilities? You may get HH, you may get HT, or you may get TH, or you may get TT. Okay. Now, see, these are called possibilities. Okay. Now, before knowing what is probability, we should know certain basic things. Okay. Now, what is experiment? What is the experiment? Now, for example, I will explain with example. You are tossing a coin. That is an experiment. See, tossing a coin is an experiment. Okay. What about rolling die? Yeah, rolling die is an experiment. Okay. Now, you are taking one card from the pack of 52 playing cards. That is also an experiment. So, what is experiment? See, here if you are tossing a coin, you will definitely know that you will be getting either head or tail. That means the outcomes are known to you, but you do not know which one will come. That is called random experiment. That means an experiment in which all the possible results are known, but none of them can be predicted. Is called random experiment. Followed? See, tossing a coin is an experiment. Getting head or tail is outcome or result. But we do not know which one will come first, which one will come second. See, but none of them can be predicted. So that is why it is called a random experiment. Okay. Now, example, tossing a coin is an experiment. Okay, very simple experiment. You are tossing a coin, that is an experiment, that's all. Now, getting head or tail is called results, or we call it as outcomes. Now, for example, if you have given the exam, what is the possible outcomes? Pass or fail. So that is called result. So they say when the results are going to be declared on so and so date, what will be the possibility? There will be only two possibilities, either pass or fail. Those results are called outcomes. Those results are called outcomes. So what is outcome? The results of a random experiment is called outcome. Now, I will give you one or two examples through which I will explain. Now, how many possibilities are there in each of the following? I will give you 2 3 examples. Any day of a week is to be selected randomly. Now, see how many days are there in a week? There are 7 days in a week. So, how many possibilities are there to select one day from 7 days? There are 7 possibilities, because somebody may select Sunday, somebody may select Monday, Somebody select may Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Therefore, there are 7 possibilities of selecting any one of the day. Any one of the day. Because you have got 7 days in a week, you are going to select one. That means what? 1 out of 7. This one can be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and then Saturday. Okay, now next one. Select one card from pack of 52 cards. Okay, playing cards you may be knowing. Totally how many cards are available in that pack? 52. So there are 52 cards. So like that it is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. 52 cards are there. One card you have to take. Suppose if you picked up one card, that may contain 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 52. That means how many cards will be there? 52. So, what are the possibilities? There are 52 possibilities of selecting one card. Therefore, there are 52 possibilities of selecting any one card from 52 cards. Okay. Now, one number from 10 to 20 is written in each of the card. See, 10, 11, 12. Like this, some cards are kept there and the numbers are written over those cards. 10, 11, 12, etc. 20. So, totally how many cards are there? 11 cards. So, one card is to be taken. So, it may be 10, it may be 11, it may be 12, it may be 13, it may be 20. So, how many possibilities are there? That equal to number of cards, 11. There are 11 numbers from 10 to 20. Therefore, total number of cards is 11. Therefore, there are 11 possibilities of selecting one card out of 11 cards. So, followed or not? So, these are called possibilities. Now, we are going to see sample space and sample points. Okay? Now, So this is very, very important. This table you should understand, then we can easily complete our chapter. Sample space. Now, see, they have given certain experiments. Okay, so serial experiment, sample space, sample points. Listen very carefully. Now, first, a coin is tossed. Now you tell me, when you toss a single coin, what are the possibilities? You will be getting either head or tail. So, head or tail. So, together we call it as sample space. See, what are the results? Either head or tail. That is called outcome. So those outcomes, if you are writing in the bracket, we call it as sample space. So how many points are there inside? Elements are there inside, or members are there inside? There are 2. So we write it as number of elements in sample space equal to 2. Followed? Yeah. Now, suppose 2 coins are tossed. Suppose 2 coins are tossed at a time. That means simultaneously means, what are the possibilities? Head, 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 tail, tail, head, tail, tail. So that way I am going to write H, 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 T, T, H, T, T. Okay, these are the results. When you write inside the bracket, we call it as outcomes. Okay. So, how many chances are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many members are there? 4. So, number of elements in the sample space in this case is 4. Okay. Now, 3 coins are tossed. So, you will be getting so many possibilities. So, if you write it like that, you will be getting 8 different possibilities. Okay. So, what will be the sample points? 8. Okay. So, fourth one, a die is thrown. You are knowing a die very well. So, what will be the numbers on those faces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So, there are 6 possibilities. So, if you write inside the bracket those outcomes, that constitute a sample space. So, how many elements are there in this case? 6. Now, we will be writing 2 dice are thrown. See, die is single, dice means plural, 2. Dice are thrown. So, here you are knowing it, 2 dice, no? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, possibility may be 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6 and 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 6. 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 6. 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 6. So, 5, 1, 5, 2, etc. 5, 6. 6-1, 6-2. Now look at this. If you are throwing 2 dice simultaneously, you will be getting 36 possibilities. So what is the number of sample points here? 36. Suppose a card is drawn from a pack of 25 pack bearing numbers. Okay, 25 cards bearing numbers 1 to 25. So S equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. 25. Because in a pack you are having 25 cards, written that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. up to 25 in those cards. So you will have 25 cards. So what will be the sample points? 25. Followed or not? So these are the experiment. We are making experiment with a coin. We are making experiment with 2 coins. We are making experiments with 3 coins. We are making experiments with a single die. And we are making an experiment with the 2 dice at a time. And here a card is drawn from the pack of 25 cards. So now concept is very clear. See, based on the experiment, what will be the sample space, what will be the sample points, which are known to you. Now we will try to do the sums. You will understand better. Look at this now. Find each of the following experiment. Write the sample space and the number of sample points. Write the sample space and sample points. First experiment. 1 coin and 1 die are thrown simultaneously. Simultaneously means what? Together or at a time. Okay. Now solution. Suppose if you are tossing a coin, what is the sample space? Sample space for coin. If you toss a coin, what you will get? Head or tail? So S equal to head or tail. So what is the number of sample points here? 1, 2. Okay. Sample space for die. When you roll a die, what you will get? You will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the possibilities. Possibilities means results, outcomes. So how many are there? 6. Okay. Now what you are doing is, you are doing together. You are throwing a coin and a die simultaneously. So third case, if a coin and a die, one only. Okay, 1 coin, 1 die thrown simultaneously. See here, HT is there. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So What will be the sample space? I tell you. First, see in the coin you may have H and then here 1. Another one. You may have H and 2. You may have H3. You may have H4. You may have H5. You may have H6. Similar way, T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and then T6. Is there any other possibility if you are throwing a coin and a die simultaneously? No. So how many are there? 12. This is the answer. Now next question. See, 2-digit numbers are formed using the digits 2, 3 and 5 without repeating the digits. Okay. 2-digit numbers are formed using digits 2, 3 and 5 without repeating the digits. Now listen very carefully. You are given 2, 3 numbers. You have to make 2-digit numbers. So what will be the possibilities? 2, 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 3, 5, 5, 2, 5, 3. 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 3, 5 and what will be there? 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 3, 5, 5, 2, 5, 3. So how many chances are there? 6 chances. So we will be writing 23, 25, 32, 35, 52, 53. So how many samples points we will be getting? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the things. Now another one is very, very important. See the question. In the month of March 2019, find the days on which the date is multiple of 5. Okay. Now we will see March 2019. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So here it starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I am writing the month table. Now, what is asked from you? Find the days on which the day is a multiple of 5. Multiple of 5 means what? 5 table. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, etc. These are called multiple of 5. Okay. So, first 5 is here. What is the day? Tuesday. Okay, next 10, Sunday. Next 15, Friday. Next 20, Wednesday. Next is what? 25, Monday. Then it is Saturday. So how many sample points are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 days which comes as a multiple of 5. Okay. So like this you will have to find out. Now another concept I tell you. Now we are entering the chapter probability. Now we are going to learn probability. Event. Event means what? Event means happening of the things. Happening. It should happen. So suppose I am tossing a coin. I want to get head. If I get head, then it is an event for me. Okay. Now see here. An outcome satisfying some particular condition are called favorable outcomes. This favorable outcome is called an event. See, suppose I am tossing a coin, I want to get an head. If I get a head, that is a favorable outcome for me. That is called an event for me. Okay. Now, suppose S equal to, if you are tossing a coin, you are tossing a single coin. Okay. So what you will get? Either head or tail. That is called sample space. Now what happened? I wanted to get head. Let A be an event of getting head. How many times I am getting head? 1. So this event is called A. Okay. Now, what is the probability of an event? A equal to number of favorable cases upon total number of cases. That is N of A upon N of S. See, number of favorable cases. When I toss a coin, I may get one time only head. That is A. Okay, so 1. What is the total number of cases? H and T, N of S. So here also I will write N of S equal to N of A equal to 1 sample point. So therefore probability of getting head is 1 upon 2. I will explain one more example, then you will understand better. Example. What is the probability of getting tail while tossing a coin. Okay, so tossing a coin, what is the sample space? What all you will get when you toss a coin? H and T. Okay, so let A be the event of getting tail. How many time tail you will get? 1. So here you will write N of S, or we will write N of S sample points to A equal to, you should get tail 1 time. So what is N of S? 1. Therefore probability of A equal to N of A upon N of S equal to 1 upon 2. Okay, now we will see another example, you will better understand. Suppose, example, what is the probability of getting both heads while tossing 2 coins simultaneously? See, you are tossing 2 coins simultaneously. So what are the possibilities? It may be HH, HT, TH, TT. Okay. What is the total number of sample points? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let A be an event of getting both heads. See, both heads how many times